Let's talk about Tom Clancy's The Division. My name's Archery58, and welcome back to another gameplay video. Today we'll talk about Tom Clancy's The Division. The Division is an RPG-based game where a mutated version of smallpox virus has plagued New York City. There are different factions in the game that you will run into, including the Rikers, the Cleaners, the Rioters, and the Last Man Battalion. Each have different backstories, which I will get into in another video. There are thousands of gun variants and attachments for your gun. The map is huge. I like to compare the size of the map to the GTA City. You might think, well, that's kind of small, but keep in mind there are no vehicles in the Division. As for my thoughts about it, I think it's a great game. The missions are challenging and rewarding. One feature, being a solo player, that I like is the option to matchmake the missions, which makes them slightly easier. So I have not entered the Dark Zone yet because I'm not a high enough level, but I did in the beta, and it is extremely fun and rewarding. The whole concept of finding something great to loot and having to extract it without being spotted by enemies is awesome. Internally, the graphics are great, and even though I'm not playing on a PC, I'm still impressed. All of the shadows and glares are spot on. However, it can get a little slow when you need to spend 10 to 15 minutes to get to a place that is all the way across the map. I do wish there was kind of a teleporting method for a certain place if it's past a certain distance. Say if the place I want to go to, say a mission, a safe house, anything, is at least over a kilometer away, which is the measurements in this game, I would say there needs to be some kind of teleporting. There is the fast travel feature, but that just gives you a route which you can fast travel in. It's not really helpful? I mean, it's helpful in the way that you can fast travel, right? But it would be easier if you could teleport to those places. I also wish there was a multiplayer mode. Yes, the Dark Zone does have the multiplayer feature where agents can go rogue and try to kill you to get your loot. But most of the time, enemy players or just other players in general don't really want to go rogue because they also want to get the loot that they found throughout the Dark Zone. So they normally don't try to kill you unless they're in like a giant group, which that's a matchmaking problem anyway. I don't think solo players should get into a match with group players, but I mean that's with any game you play. So I think there should be a dedicated multiplayer mode, kind of like Destiny's Crucible. So anyway, I would definitely give it a good rating, and I think it is worth the buy. It's definitely a great game for the $60, and it seems like Ubisoft put a lot of effort into it. Anyway, my name's been Archery58, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. It's time! MJ! Get over here! Put that cookie down! They didn't stand a chance against my LMG! Oh!